Well, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Cherry and 76 and Mifa and Marie and Jeffs and Prison Boss and Jungle Cat. Hello, Carter. Chat Baby Tori, Dust Moat, Catsy, Vapor HD. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another ad hoc live stream. Happy Sunday morning from Down Under. I hope you're all keeping well. Leonie, hello. Aaron, Aiden, MC, hello. I hope you're having a fabulous weekend, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Sorry I wasn't available yesterday. I had other things to do. Now I'm very sore today. I did legs yesterday. Normally my calves don't hurt, but I got cramps. I think I need a banana. Anyway, that's enough insight on my day. Thank you so much for being here. Today we're going to be catching up with Chantal. Who? Chantal. Sky, good to see you, honey. We're going to be catching up with Foodie Beauty this morning, and then I think I'm going to do a catch-up with Ambi later tonight, because I've got the time, and Ambi's got a couple of pieces of content, and Ambi's lying about calories. So that's fun for us. But for now, we're going to be watching Papa John's Pizza Mukbang. And in my room live, where we get a Bertha update, we get sloppy pizza, there's ranch dressing, classic foodie. So hi, my name's Zach, lovely to meet you. If you're new, thank you very much for returning. If you are coming back, I am not here to, I'm not a professional. Just a guy who lost some weight, talks about things on the internet, watches way too much of too many people. I'm also not here to bully, shame, hate, harass, or humiliate. Just here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see here on this platform, because it's all about what choices, just about what we say, just about what we put on the internet, choices. And I'm just now realizing I am making a choice with this beard today. It is floofy. We'll fix that today as well. But let's get to and watch Chantal eat wet pizza. Joy of joys.
Hello, Foodie Beauty.
Hello.
Hello, Beezers. Did you know you
We haven't seen this one in a hot minute. Chantal's face doesn't look like that anymore.
can now request a personalized video from me on Cameo that you can keep forever and ever? Cameos make great birthday and special occasion gifts. Check the link in the description and get your Cameo today. Can't wait to hear from you.
Thanks, Jeffs. Why are we pouring the ranch on the pizza? I thought this was meant to be a dippy sauce. Not a pourry sauce. Hey, Yellow.
Hello, I have pizza.
Oh, I hope you're okay, honey. I'm sorry to hear that.
So, I have Papa John's.
Yeah.
This is their, what's it called?
Classless voodoo.
What's favorite? So it has beef, pepperoni, beef, Italian sausage, 6 kinds of cheese or something like that.
Oh.
And a new chili cheese stuffed crust.
So it's a 6 cheese sausage and pepperoni pizza with stuffed crust. God, not even outside of the 29 centimeter long liver, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Sorry, severe extreme non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, elevated blood sugars. But how are your arteries, gal? How are they? Calcified? Yeah, I thought so. Okay.
2 ranch dip sauces. These peppers you already know. And this garlic sauce, I don't like it. It's like butter. It's like garlic butter. It's not my thing. Sorry, but yeah. Anyways,
I have never had Papa John's, so I can't. But Papa John's is better than Little Caesars. Is that the hierarchy? I think so.
And a ranch. And
she looks blue. Maybe it's just the lighting. She's looking blue. She's looking oxygen deprived.
What I'm gonna do is just drizzle it.
Oh, her volume's terrible. Sorry, chat. Try to fix that. Let me fix that. It's just, yeah, the difference between her introduction and her actual video is like a 50% bump in volume. Ew.
That's how we're gonna do. And
okay,
like
there we go. Now we're good now. Papa John's is much better than Little Caesars, still mid-level. Okay. Is there like a outside of like an independently run like pizza shop or something? Is there a chain in America that's just kind of agreed upon to be better than mid? You let me know.
And beauty bite. Oh my goodness.
It's gonna trip on me! Her one true love. Look at that face. Look at that. She's never looked at poopy like that. Not the creamy mouth. Oh, yeah. Wow, that's a That's a stunner right there. Look at that. Woof. I don't like to, like, I don't purposefully try to insult people. But the the phrase that always comes to mind when the filter fails a bit and she looks like this, it's a cross between like an overpumped blow up doll and like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man on a hot day, you know? Like just puffy and melty. No offense, girl, but maybe like maybe we need to watch our sodiums as well, because goddamn. It's just not a good angle. That's just no one's angle. Mm-mm.
That's good. I haven't had a pizza.
Not the heavy breathing. That's good. Ooh, yeah, that's good.
In like a month.
Creamy. Okay, I need to stop.
Like a good proper pizza. Very yummy.
Well, Marie, oh no, we've got a dribbler. I thought she got that, was it the peanut butter dessert and something else that came with the diet box? Maybe, I think from memory, I can't remember whether or not that diet box thing was like you could just order them daily and they would arrive or not. So it's not like a subscription. So I feel like maybe Foodie just tried for one day. We're getting all of the faces today. There you go. Yeah, dribbler. That's what I said. Oh, man. What a great day. What a great day to have eyeballs.
I love pepperoncinis, and I have a leftover. I found it at the back of the fridge. Coke Zero.
I have to have a conversation with you, chat. So last night I was getting something out because I was busy. I was getting something out, and I ordered a Coke Zero, and they were like, "Yep, no worries. We'll put that all together once the food's ready. You can come and pick it up." I'm like, "Okay, go." So I go and pick it up, and they say, "Oh, it should be ready." I say, "Oh, that's weird." I go around the back, and they're like, "Okay, here it is." I'm like, "Okay, great." And they say, "Oh, we're out of Coke Zero." I'm like, "Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Whatever." They're like, "But we got you a Sprite instead." A Sprite? A Sprite? Did you run out of cola? Like, I'm not super into the high fructose, high sugared beverages. But why did you go to Sprite? That's not even close to the same. No. But I was polite and I was short on time, so I just took it. I was very confused by the interaction. just kind of drank my mystery Sprite, thinking, who made this decision? What's going on with them? It's the same bottle shape.
So, I
love it. Oh, I love a
Recently
Sprite, but I haven't had a full sugar Sprite in a very long time. Ever since I wasn't even as if I was a big Sprite drinker, but when they introduced Sprite Zero, I was so happy because I could have a sugar-free. But they just gave me a regular Sprite. That's nowhere near. Anyway, sorry. Sorry, MB, I missed you. MB, thank you for the super chat, love. MB says, you bring such a smile to my face, and you goose. Happy Sunday, Happy Sunday, honey. I hope you're having a fabulous weekend. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it.
I recently saw, there's a show out called good American family, okay?
We are drippy today.
I keep seeing the ads for it.
So many
I don't know what
ways.
platform it's on. I'm not gonna watch it. Because it's about
To the Chantal School of Logic.
this girl, Natalia Grace. Her name is very famous. You've probably heard it. By the way, health updates. I'm going to be giving...
Poo encrusted, really? A tropical Sprite Zero? That sounds great. Here in Australia, we have a thing called Solo, which is like pub squash slash... You guys wouldn't call it... No, you guys would call it lemonade. Like carbonated lemonade. And they have a pineapple flavor and a mango flavor and a lemon flavor. And I love them all. And they're sugar-free, and it makes me so happy. But the mango one slaps. The pineapple one's kind of a dud.
Probably.
Sky, thank you for the super chat, honey. Sky says, but what was your meal? It was a burger. I look, you know what? Maybe it was a Chantal kind of day. It was a burger. It was a pretty good burger.
I heard it. By the way, health updates. I'm going to be giving those soon.
It's just like a, what do they call them? Just like a, I guess you'd call them like a smash patty, but it was just a single, like, smash patty, bit of cheese, lettuce, tomato, bun, like, and that was that, and the Sprite, and that was the meal.
Yeah, I didn't do it yet, but, I mean, I'm fine, I'm here, so, but I'll give you some updates soon. I'm not talking about that in a mukbang.
I didn't have a dipping sauce for the burger, though, and God, look at this. I hope I didn't look like this. No, I know I didn't look like this. God damn, what is going on? I hate this.
And I'm not eating this whole pizza.
Sure, Jan. You'll eat 2 to 3 pieces on camera, and then you'll go and once the camera's off.
That's good. So, whew, one more swig. If you don't know who Natalia Grace is,
I honestly, I don't know, and I don't know if I'm supposed to care.
she's basically this girl, Ukrainian.
Very good to see you, honey. Thank you for the support. I hope you're having a good weekend, love. Barry says, it's Sunday where you are. Oh, there we go. So, what's my birthday like, Time Traveler? It's my birthday tomorrow. It's still the 5th here, and my cake is amazing. Oh, I hope you enjoyed it, love. I love it. What's funnier than 24? 25. Thank you for the support, honey. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a fabulous weekend. Chat, can we get some happy birthdays and some flowers for Barry for tomorrow, please? In preparation, just in case we're not here. Please and thank you. Appreciate it. Happy birthday, hon.
Born American girl from, and she has a special form of dwarfism, okay? And back in 2010, she was adopted by a family, by a husband and wife, and they ended up thinking that, they claim that this girl tried to kill her, like orphan style movie. They claim that this girl was not a little girl at the time, that she was actually 22. And they even brought her to court, this little girl, and changed on her birth certificate her age to 22 when she was supposed
Oh, I think, hasn't Chantal spoken about this before? We've had a conversation about this.
to be 8 or 9. And she's like, no, I'm not. Now, what made the mom believe that was one time she was giving her a bath and she noticed some hair down there, that she had hit puberty. Now, you can hit puberty at 9. Like, it's...
I don't feel comfortable Chantal talking about this over a fucking drippy pizza.
I mean, it's pretty young, but it does happen.
What is this conversation?
At least start growing some hair. I don't know. So, anyway, that was her reasoning. So what the parents did...
I swear, she's told this story before.
They end up kicking her out, getting her an apartment. They end up moving away from her, because they're just like, you're psycho, we don't want nothing to do with you. Getting her own apartment. Of course, she can't take care of her.
Skip, Sky. Okay. Leanne. Yes, boss. Thank you for the super chat, Leanne. Leanne just says, a Sunday morning coffee. Hey. Terrible topic of conversation. Let's just watch and laugh at Chantal eating wet pizza. That's way more fun.
Hang and chip. She's just a child, and she met a really nice lady who ended up an adult, obviously, because they thought she just looked.
Go on, just eat your pizza. There you go. There we go.
Why didn't they do a DNA test before?
Eat your pizza up. Nom, 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 nom.
Like, bring her ass to Maury. Like, what's your problem? Anyway.
This is worse than the boil. Oh, you wait. We'll get the update.
Natalia's actually a very pretty girl. And the actress they have to portray her make her look like... scary, man. And they make her look like she's, like, trying to kill the family. It's like a horror story. So imagine as a child you go through all that trauma of being abandoned by your adoptive parents and...
Blah, 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 blah.
When they did that DNA test...
Jamie, thank you for the super chat, honey. Jamie says mute her and put it on 2x speed. Hold on, wait. I gotta find her eating. Go back. Okay. We can mute. And then we can do this. Alright, she's about to do it. Hold on. I'm just gonna get the zoom. There we go. Oh, I gotta find music. Hold on. Well, you've lined me up now. This one. I know I've got a good song. Hold on. I know I've got a good song. Just bear with me. Rah, rah. There we go. I'm gonna do that. And then start. And then gonna get some background music. No. No. No, that's a bit too happy. Maybe. Oh god, no. This one. No. This one. No. This one. Ooh. Maybe this one. Yeah! Girl, be quiet and eat your pizza. Alright, we gotta speed this back up. I've got time, but I haven't got that much time. Oh, I muted her as well. Okay.
Same thing with social media. This is the best ranch.
Oh, saxophone. I can
By the
look
way,
for that. Hold on.
Substop opened up in Kuwait. Not Substop. Wingstop opened up in 2 locations in Kuwait. I do want to try it. But like...
I mean, yes.
Whenever something new opens up in Kuwait, probably like anywhere in the world, but...
Okay, to be fair, this one's called Back Scratcher, so it's going on the list. I gotta find the eating again.
There's a show out called...
No shush. Alright, we're gonna make some... Chat, we're making art today. No, too soon, too soon! There we go. Great song. Very good. Sorry, I'm gonna skip right ahead. Oh, Lord, I have to change everything back now. There we go.
There was a wing place in Canada that had that flavor. And the guy tried their ranch. He's like, this is supposed to be the best ranch in the world. He took a bite and he's like, it's ranch. This ranch is really good, Papa John's.
It sounds like the Pink Panther cartoon.
I like living here because the food is halal, right? So by Sharia law, you cannot have pork products in this country. At least in Kuwait. There are some Middle Eastern. I think Dubai has some places you can go and buy pork, but here you can't. So they have beef, pepperoni, sausage. I can't tell the difference at all. Like,
Sunshine, no, my jasmine is not happy with me. It's very, very dry. It's very. I didn't repot it or anything. Leaves are quite crispy, but it's got new leaves, so I'm a little bit confused.
But when I go to Canada to visit, I can't have like pepperoni pizza.
I think it might have hated because I'd put it on a trellis, and I think it might have hated that. So I don't know.
You know, unless I go to a halal place, but in Cornwall, I don't know if there's halal pizza. You know, so.
You couldn't even be bothered to check the back of a pre-made sandwich box at the airport. You just don't like being inconvenienced. Give it a drenching 2020 fertilizer. Oh, maybe that's what I should do. I did drench it after I realized everything was turning to crisp.
Baby. Oh, why you shake?
But on Plant Talk, I did rescue 3 new babies. I did. I got 3 babies for $8.80. One of them was 80 cents. Do you guys want to see my 80-cent plant?
Take your tail at me, honey. Oh, you're my sweet baby.
Lord help me. Some of you have so much patience.
Baby.
It's like she's choking on her own neck.
Sorry. Acute aggression.
Am I gonna talk to my plants like that? No, that makes them unhappy.
It does this thing where she jumps up, and to greet me, she'll go like this with her tail. She's so cute. You ever just want to grab your cat several times a day and just huff them, like.
You are fucking weird, bro.
Animals? You're probably wondering, why were they put here on this planet?
Mia asked, Zach, how's your crochet? Good. I kind of had to stop. Oh no, Gobby's attacking. Oh, Gobby, stop. Everything's gone wrong. Hold on. Chantal, over to you.
Just, like, literally, they're like drug-free serotonin. They are just like, oh man, they're antidepressants. Aren't you a big girl? Yeah, you know. Oh, baby.
Okay, Gobby, stop.
I would risk my life for my cat. Like, I legit.
You're a lying piece of shit. You didn't get her vaccinated for 2 years, but go on.
Would risk my life. Anyway.
Okay, Gobby's just not listening today. That's fun.
Scratcher. You have the zoomies?
Gobby, stop.
Yep, you have the zoomies.
Thank you, Gobby. Mia, thank you for gifting your channel membership as well. Mia, welcome back to Revy. Thank you so much for being here. Please make sure you thank the fabulous Mia for the gifts. Sorry about that, chat. Wait, Gobby's still going.
Anyways, I'm full.
There we go. He's back. I mean, he's asleep.
It's thick pizza. How much pizza I can eat depends on how thin or thick it is.
What was I saying? Crochet. Crochet's going well. I made some circles. I made this circle. Except I messed it up, and for some reason it's pinching in, like, sections, and I don't know how to fix that, so it's just kind of like wonk. And then I tried a second circle, but it's also kind of wonk. Am I making a new hat? Maybe. I don't know. But eventually I'm just going to get a whole heap of wonky circles and turn them into something.
And I've had enough, so.
Hilf, I don't think I've seen that phrase put better. Yes, I agree. She has to eat at a 45-degree angle. Yeah, gravity's got to help it out, you know.
Anyway, yeah, the chicken strips from Wingstop. They're like drenched in sauce and they don't...
looser tension? Oh, of course, because as you expand, it should be looser. Oh, obviously. I'm such a doofus.
Crispy.
Right.
Anyway, we're going to try it one of these days. Just give it time to die down a bit. I'm not waiting in line for an hour.
I kept trying to, like, pull it, but it makes more sense if it's looser as you actually do it. Right, okay.
No. Alright, guys.
Is Gobby a fluffy cat? At times, I think Gobby has the attitude of a fluffy cat.
I'm gonna go play with my cat, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Okay, bye, Chantal. All right, it's time to load up the live stream where Chantal's laying down, breathing heavy, and talking about bodily functions, so that's fun. This is an hour and 4 minutes. I'm going to get the plants while Chantal yammers on in the background at 1.5. And yeah, bear with me.
Hello. Hi, Allison. Orange Pope. Anastasia. Samir. I just kicked her out of the room because I have a candle lit. Pink Star, and I'm smoking shisha. Hey, Larry. Cleo, hello. VBJ, Justice. I need justice. Princess. My secret place. Lynx, hello. Justine, Andre Marie, Chantel. Seraphim, Strawberries. Hells Bells, hello. You're smoking shisha? McDonald's, no. Hey, Mike. Trixie. Yeah, I'll talk about that in a minute. Hello, Jenny. Hey, Spicy Mayo, P-Mac, Earn Blue. Thank you. Really, Veronica? Can you get vegan pizza there? I don't know. I deserve world peace. Inshallah. No more boils. Dan. Thanks, Cleo. It was pretty good. Megasaurus. Llama vibes, yeah, but this is a dirty neck pillow. I don't like it. I don't like butter on my pizza. I mean, I know I'm a fat ass and you think I would, but I want to, like, I'm going to wait for everyone to come in so I can tell the boil story once. Please make it a...
How lucky for us, we get the boil story only once. All right, chat, I'm back. Okay, so I got this one. It's Viola. It's pretty. It's got a purple plant on it, or purple leaf. Flower, that's the word. This cost 80 cents. This was an 80-cent purchase, which makes me very happy. So we've just got to keep her alive, which I think we will. We got this one, which is also very pretty. Apparently I was just in the mood for flowers. This is a balloon flower. Look how cute. Look how cute she is. She did have 4 flowers, but 3 out of the 4 were crispy. So we're just gonna save her, and one of the stems was crispy. So we're just gonna save her because she's a beaut. Look at that. That's like a cartoon flower. That's crazy. That's crazy behavior. Love that. So yeah, we're gonna keep her, and she was $3. And then we got this one, which was a very, very crispity, crunchity bromeliad. Oh no, she's dripping on me. Don't drip on me, girl. Oh, you got some water in there, that's why. And she was $5. She was in with a bunch of her friends who are also $5, but all of their like cores were starting to rot, but she hasn't got any rot. So I love that for her. She's a rotless queen. Who got leaking on me. Okay, never mind. It's fine. Got some plant juices. Oh no! And she's dirty! Leaving dirt on my desk. Go. Calm down. Anyway. Much like Chantal, a dribbler. Actually, no, I won't give you that energy because you deserve better. And I believe in you. Puss, hello, thank you for the super chat. Puss says, hey, enjoy the day, Poppy. Hold on, I have to find it on my, Here we go. Puss, bust and cream in my fupa hole. But Dusty, it's lovely to see you this weekend. I hope you're having a fabulous day. We've missed you. Thank you for being here.
Oh, good luck, Mike.
Alright, that's the plant update. More babies.
Justine, Natasha.
Also, can I just say, chat, if you're going to a Bunnings, if you're going to, like, a nursery, a warehouse, like, wherever you go to get your gardening supplies, just keep an eye out for the sad plants, because they need love too. And then you just ask whether or not they're on reduced to clear. Or look out for the yellow sticker. Yeah, because they can come back. All you have to do is give them enough love. Oh, did I tell you as well that my my baby rubber tree plant? Okay, so I showed you all my baby rubber tree thing. It's not a plant, it's a shrub. A couple of weeks ago, and I You guys said, oh, she's really leggy, so just snip her off and propagate her. So I've got 3 propagations happening. All of them have got water roots. Great. But in that process, I also had to snip off some of the individual leaves, and there wasn't enough stalk to actually get a plant node for propagation. So I took the individual leaves, and I put them in some dirt, and I threw some water on top of them. And here we are like 3 or 4 weeks later. And guess what? There are roots on the actual leaves. The leaves have tiny roots. I propagated 5 out of 6 leaves. One of them rotted. But the other 5 are alive. That's crazy. See, this is what you do to make the big bucks. You buy some plants, and then you make tiny plants from the one big plant, and then you sell the tiny plants. I would never, because they're my babies, but...
Well, it's not good, Samaria. Our queen of dessert parmesan. With the boiled content. I like butter on everything. Gourmet veggie with white sauce, wow. You drink the garlic.
You came for the gremlin lady, stayed for the plants.
Like better. Parmesan on the foil. Eggs on legs.
Chantel's gonna talk about a drippy fupa. I'm here talking about my plant babies.
You're moving out. Where are you going? I don't know spicy mayo. I didn't look. Thank you. Not feeling great. Boiled Korean. You two over. So I don't remember if I don't remember blocking you, but I'm like, how come you haven't been in the chats?
Oh, I do actually have a plant question for the chat. I'm not very familiar with well, a lot of plants, but cactus in particular. What am I trying to say? Not cactus. Well, I guess they are cactus. But what are they called? The buds. Not the buds. Pups. The pups. So I've got a couple of cactuses that I've had for like years, and one of them went from 1 main stem to 2 main stems and like 3 pups. And I don't know whether or not I should like cut them or break. I know you can propagate them, but I don't know whether or not I should cut them and like replant them all in soil, or if I should like split them up at the base and the roots. I don't know. You tell me. Voodoo, thank you for the super chat. Love Voodoo says, we used to propagate coral when we had a reef tank. Oh, that's cool. We didn't sell them either. Gave them to other reefers to help save coral cultures. That's a great idea. That's similar to what they're doing off the coastline for us, right? They're introducing artificial, or trying to introduce artificial coral reefs because, you know, ocean temperature rising, coral, sad.
What the hell's going on? Make chicken? Ugh. I'm pretty sleepy. So,
do you want me to go get the succulent? I will go get the succulent. Chantel, back over to you. Hold on, we're gonna get right up there. Hold on, I'm gonna take my plant babies back out and I'm gonna get the succulent and I'll show you.
This is my bedroom. I made bedroom bees. Yeah. Well, it's not that clean, but... Thanks, everyday Becca. How you been? Hey, ECP! Okay, do you think this is as many people are going to come in, or what? You just don't support Starbucks if you're not going to smoke. No, I'm just joking. I'm kidding, Samir. I buy from there, too. How do we unblock Baked Korean? Are you blocked? Bake... I don't know if he's in the chat. I need a llama. I know. I've been using this. I gotta wash it. I dropped diet soda on it. Yeah, I like it. Nice, eggs on legs. Enjoy the bees. Not really spicy. Well, it depends, spicy mayo. I do get different kinds. Thanks, Be Free. Okay, if I make somebody super mod for like a minute to unblock Baked Korean, are you able to do it?
What a nightmare scene to
Yeah,
walk back into. Just a close-up on Chantel's sticky mouth sucking on a shisha tube. Okay, so this is the cactus in question. Now you're going to say, Pulpy, you're a bad plant dad because you forgot to water that cactus, and that's why it's so dry down there at the roots. I hear you. I know. I might not have watered it for like a year, and it got real crispity crunchity, but the rest of it came back. Okay. This thing is an alien, and I love it so much. I was gifted it like, I want to say 2019. I think 2019 I was gifted it. And it was just 1 stalk, and now there's 8 of them. Well, cactuses don't need a lot of water. It's not like I just didn't water it. It was outside living its best life. It got rain. But you can see, if I get in real close, you can see down the bottom there, it's all crispity, crunchy, and dried. The rest of the stem has come back, like, plump and fine. I don't know if that's corking. Do they call it corking? It's definitely not rotten, that's for sure. Wowsy, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Welcome back. So, this year, I repotted it, and it seemed to take it really well, because everything came back really green. After I put it in some fresh potting soil and gave it some water. It turns out plants need water, whoopsie daisies. But there's no rot going on, which is good. But I don't know what to do with this. Do I just like keep it as a... Do I just keep it as an alien? Or do I like cut the pups off so they can grow bigger? I think they're actually growing bigger already. There's just so many of them. This one was like... This is a mama, you know? Hey Lottie, good to see you, honey. Split it? You can easily split them. Oh, wait, is that what they're called, Narnia? Haworthias. Haworthia? Haworthia. Oh! Not a cactus, just crispy. Oh, I see. See, I've got two others that look really similar to this, but they're really open. That makes more sense. Right, this is the exact same type as that. It's just really compact. What do I do? What do I do?
Okay, I trust...
It's called a Haworthia. Right. I didn't think it was the same because it looked so different. Cuddle Cats, thank you for the super chat, honey. Cuddle Cat says, oh my god, baby Zach loves your voice. Oh my god, say hi for me. West Beavers, bro. Please give them a hug, Cuddle. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for the support.
BBJ. I'm taking it away right away, so don't worry. Justine, okay. You can do it?
So, Ruby, I have seen, I think this one's stemmed and flowered once, but I thought that was a sign of stress in some plants. Do you know what? You deserve better. I'm going to figure out a way to make you better. I'm so sorry.
Okay, go do your thing, Justine. Let me know when you've done it, please. Oh, Rosemary, Habibi J. Bear, hello!
Not a cactus, just crispy? Well, yeah!
Habibi J.
It gives cactus energy, you know?
If I make you mod, you promise not to to misbehave and block people. Hi, Rosemary's.
Split it or repot it to a larger pot. I mean, that was an increase to a pot. Don't yell at me because I try to be a good plant dad, but the pot I had this in was this deep, instead of as big as this one is, this deep and about half the size. And when the reason why it got so crispy, maybe it wasn't because of the lack of water, but when I repotted it from the original pot, which was like this big, when I repotted it, there was absolutely no soil in there, and it was crispity crunchity roots. I am a bad plant dad. I'm so sorry. I'm so glad that I got you new soil, and you seem happy. I'm sorry I neglected you.
Horse health. Oh no, kind heart. Sorry to hear that. What's that?
Yeah, that was a bad move on my part. I'm sorry.
All right, Habibi J. Since I know it means so much to you. Fairy tales.
All right, Chantal, I've done enough of the plant talk now. Let's get to the boil. Let's go.
Okay, Big Korean, somebody is gonna unblock you. The song by Beach Boys in my room? No. Hey, Lovano. Actually, I didn't eat too much pizza. There's still leftovers, so I don't feel too bad.
Meg, hello, good to see you.
He said Penta by Farouz. Farouz is good. Hey, Loof. I can't be
they do better when they're squished together. Okay, I'll keep them as they are. They can stay.
trusted with such power. BBJ's been around for a long time. Hey, Sarah.
By the way, for those of you who have been here for a hot minute, we're back in the villa. Like, whatever she's laying on right now is Christopher.
Aw, sorry to hear that, Bear. I'm always here for you on DMs if you need me.
This is villa energy today. One woman right. Hello, thank you for the super chat, honey. One woman right says, Shanti, if vile, your humor makes it more palatable. Oh, thanks, hon. Look, to be honest, I can't sit down and actually watch Chantal content anymore. Sometimes I can have her playing in my ear while I'm like actually being productive and doing stuff. That's really helpful for me. But I can barely sit and watch it with the chat now. Like, see plant distraction. Thank you.
Okay. All right, Candace. In my house, Mary
This
Jane.
is definitely her normal pose of the day, okay? Yeah, I agree. This is where she does the TikToks.
Hey, girls.
Breathes heavy and drinks ranch.
Okay, you want to know the update?
Here we go, Fupa update.
Hi, little Nitty.
Oh, what are you making for meal prep, Bloody? Nice. I have some tofu in the fridge that I've still got to figure out what to do with. Actually, I need to eat that this week. The last time I tried, I made like fried tofu and it was okay, but maybe I need to do stir fry or something. Maybe that's a good idea.
Trixie.
Freeze tofu?
All right, if we get to 50 likes, I'll tell you the update. I got to start bribing you guys. You don't want to like my videos. You don't want to watch my content.
No.
You don't want to do anything.
Oh, so you admit people aren't watching your content. Good.
Chantel's private boil. I'm oozing. Ew. Thanks for the super chat. I'll take it, I guess. Why is it such a big deal I have a boil?
Because you keep talking about it. You do realize you can just keep some things to yourself, right? I don't need to know about Bertha. Leave Bertha be.
Boil Korean.
But, I mean, to be fair, a boil the size of a golf ball is pretty concerning for everyone.
I know you're watching. I'm joking. Okay. Come on, 50 likes. If I can't even get 50 likes, I'm retiring. Hey, Bethadone!
Andraste, you've joined just in time for the boil update. Chantel's trying to bribe her chat into liking her video, and then she'll update.
Like and subscribe.
Oh, chat, by the way, if you'd like to hit the like button down there, feel free. Also, I never say this, but just in case, just have a check to see that you're subscribed if you're enjoying your time here. If you're not enjoying it, I totally understand. That's fine. But there's a subscribe button down there. Just click on that one. Just make sure that's clicked. And the bell. And the thumbs up. I'm terrible at this.
And join my memberships. Oh, and maybe pay for a trip to Disneyland.
Smash that like button.
On today's, yeah, Teardrop will come in after the boil talk, maybe. I like the name Bethadone. Okay, we have 50. Okay. So I didn't get my boil lance yet because...
Okay, Bertha still exists.
Okay, I've actually forgotten a couple of times I've had a boil. There was...
You've had quite a few from memory. The one in Thailand, which she had to go and get seen to. There were two in the villa from memory. There was one on her back and one on her front. If I'm remembering correctly. Because Pete's had to pack the one on her back with like gauze. Cag. I'm so sorry, Plant, that you're having to sit here. I would take you outside so you weren't exposed to this type of conversation, but I feel like it's time. I feel like it's time. And that the mini rubber tree plant it's had a lot. So share the trauma. Polar Pinup, thank you. Super chat. Polar says, surely the hooker is helping that boil to heal. Oh yeah. I'm imagining she's like huffing on the hooker, sucking on her fingers, dipped in ranch and this Sephora lip gloss, and then she's like poking and prodding at the fupa. Not the fupa, sorry, the boil. And just being like, ow, ow, ow. She's probably tried to squeeze it with unwashed hands. Like, God, I need to stop talking.
I've had a boil, a problematic abscess. I don't think it's a boil, I think it's an abscess. Like 5 or 6 times, okay?
In so many different places, but if she's getting this one consistently in the same place, what does that mean? Does she just have like, maybe she's just got a perpetual infection? It wouldn't surprise me, to be fair. I mean, it's Chantel. And
since the villa. Now, little boils like this I've had, but they go away on their own. They pop, they go away. Teardrop, hello! You can't...
I just don't... Someone who's got more experience with healthcare and or boils, please let me know. But I don't think the general advice is, oh, if you get like small boils, you just wait for them to pop themselves and then you keep going about your day. Like, wouldn't that scream that there's an underlying issue that you just keep getting boils? And I know that like it's outside of a conversation of just hygiene, because obviously there's a large health component to it all. But like, is it for me, having watched Chantal for many years, I would assume that it was just unmanaged, undiagnosed diabetes that was ruining everything. And I'm assuming that's still what's happening here. But could it be something else? I'm not here to diagnose anything, but like, are there other Are there other things to consider if you're getting, like, frequent boils? Because if she says 5 or 6 since the villa, that's perpetual yearly boils. And something ain't right about that. Carrie, thank you for being here for 4 months, honey. Carrie says, tofu idea, Greek tofu sheet pan. Ooh, that's a good idea. I do have some yogurt and some herbs, and I've got some lemon. I don't think I've got any olives, though. Olives would slap. I should get some olives. Thanks, son.
Even just in time for the boil talk.
Lottie, truer words never spoken. Yes, she doesn't want to address the health issues.
I'm not going to talk about it, gross. I'm just updating. Make a wish trip. Yeah! Anyways, so, hey, Karen. A boil or an abscess? Well, Laura, they're very similar, but, like, an abscess, like... A boil is generally just a small, not problematic boil. It goes away on its own.
That's not true, though. Boils can get quite large.
I don't have a hairdryer.
I'm going to look up the difference between a boil and a cyst, and I hope no one's eating. Difference between boil and cyst, or abscess. Whatever. Both boils and cysts appear as bumps under the skin. A boil is a painful pus-filled, bump caused by a bacterial infection, often of a hair follicle, while a cyst is a fluid-filled sac. Great loser name. That is usually painless and not caused by infection. Boil and abscess. Well, both boils and abscesses are pus-filled bumps. Hey, Chantel! Caused by infection. A boil is a specific type of skin abscess that forms around a hair follicle or oil gland, while an abscess can occur in any part of the body. Oh. Okay. So probably an abscess. I don't want to eat lunch right now. A pus-filled bump. Nixie, thank you for the super chat, honey. I hope you're well. Nixie says, Foodie Beauty's inner thigh. Oh goody, time for the boils annual visit. Everybody, please welcome to the stage, Bertha. Big, beautiful Bertha.
Anyways.
Wait, there was a South Park joke about Susan Boyle, who was basically a mini version of Susan Boyle, right? Like had a face and sang and stuff. That's where the voice was coming from. That's right. Wow. It never fails to surprise me just how similar stories from South Park are with Chantel. Chantel's just growing a mini Chantel. Bertha. Virgie, thank you for the super chat, honey. Virgie says, for poor plants exposure to this terrible place of the internet to set up a future fund for the plant care. Do you know what? I'm gonna take it outside. I'm gonna find a lovely spot for it. Actually, it's just gonna go back to the spot it was because it was so happy there. I am mildly concerned about how crispy. Well, you know what? It's crispy on the outside, but it's kind of like plump on the inside of some of these bits and pieces. I don't know. I don't know if that'll ever grow back, but she seems happy. She's green and red. Like, red's usually a warning color, though, so maybe she doesn't like it here. I don't know.
So, hi, Monira. I've been wanting to wait a bit just because, like, number one, the hospital's on the weekend. I think they're, like, not as fully staffed. And Sunday, like tomorrow, Sunday...
I've really got to ask Chantal, why is it that we're going to a hospital and not a clinic?
I have just regular business hours, and I have to see my doctor, my endocrinologist, or whatever you call it. Oh.
Endocrinologist? Are you telling me you've got an endocrinologist in Kuwait? What? 57 lipsticks, thank you for being here for 26 months, honey. I appreciate it. 57 says, so Chantal has her own Uncle Bumpy down there. By the sounds of it, yeah.
Oh, really there? What kind of cheesecake? Italian cheesecake.
Well, see, Voodoo, didn't she go to that, the GP clinic? Like, was it January this year or last year? The doctor who basically said you need to eat this many's and go and see this diabetes educator. What happened to that clinic?
Elan. Yeah, true, YouTube over the crowds. Now, here, okay. Yes, I'm getting to your questions here. Now, I've gotten mixed responses. Sometimes the doctors will advise to lance it, and I've had a couple lanced. Sometimes it just goes away. on its own.
It's so confusing to me how you could go and speak to a healthcare professional about an ongoing issue and not address the actual cause. That's crazy. Nixie, thank you again for the super chat, love. Nixie says, also, I took 2 weeks off Foodie Vision, and the only thing that happened was the boil. Oddly, my husband was not surprised.
Hey,
I mean, yeah, I would have assumed as much as well, Nixie. Thank you.
like I've had them drain on their own and just go away. I need a detailed description. Okay, close your ears, teardrop. So, I think this one developed from like a hair growing in because I can see like a hair follicle, and then there's like, okay.
Do you guys actually think she can see the boil? How's she doing that? Mirrors. Man. Stop it, Zach. How does she even see that? Stop. Stop it. She's taking a picture. Oh, maybe. I was thinking she, like, put a mirror on the floor and then, like, stood over it and then shifted some stuff and, like, bent forward, backward. Backward? Squats? I don't know. Voodoo, thank you. Thank you for gifting 5 channel memberships. Welcome or welcome back to Lejane, Pola, Sarah, Wolfen, and Jenny. Lovely to see you all. Enjoy your gapes and crumbs, and please make sure you thank the fabulous Voodoo for the gift.
So there's like, it looks a bit white right in the center, but then there's like...
How's she zooming in on it? Well, yeah, she must be taking a photo to be able to zoom in and be like, oh, there's a hair follicle there.
It's like it's growing, like this big around. Like it...
That's bigger than a golf ball, girl. We're getting to tennis ball size. There's going to be a cantaloupe up in there.
It's not a ball. It's like, but the area around it, I can feel it's like really tender and like getting firm. So, yeah, it's getting bad. But it's been this bad before. But it's not.
That doesn't mean it's a good place to be, girl.
Not popping, and it's painful as hell. That's why I'm laying down.
Lottie has a theory. Snoopy FaceTimed it to her to give her the angles.
So, I'm gonna go in the morning with Salah. There's no odor. No, not yet. A new fupa ball. Pretty much.
Not another fupa ball. We don't need to talk about the fupa balls, please. Please.
It feels kind of like there's also cellulitis or something. Show one of your pics. Because...
Go to a doctor. Stop fucking around. Go to a doctor.
It's like... The area around is like red. Yeah, there's no odor. There's
Doubt.
no odor until it, Peace Frog, have a hot bath. I had many showers, hot, and I just stay there and let it run on it, but it doesn't do anything. High blood sugar level.
Mr. Ranger said, well, it wasn't painful enough to stop a Papa John's bees. No, that's entirely unrelated.
Yeah, my blood sugar levels are a bit higher than usual. That's why I want to see the doctor tomorrow. Just get all fixed up. I might need IV antibiotics. I've had to have them here before. There's no update, yeah. No, I didn't go yet either because I don't have a fever. I've taken my temperature. I don't have any of the symptoms, like early warning signs of sepsis. I know it can. Hey, Clear Focus Studios! IV for the boil as in preventative antibiotics.
Oh my god, what a mess. What a mess. What a stinky, pus-filled sack of mess.
Yeah, ECP. Hi, Plain Cheese! The problem is that...
Yeah, that's what she thinks. She thinks she can go to a doctor or go to a hospital and just get all fixed up. Meanwhile, the reality... About 17 underlying conditions.
Says is full of infected stuff. It's when it travels. It's, I feel like it's contained right now. So disgusting.
It's contained in a tennis-sized ball abscess.
I know.
Sized abscess.
You need a medical grade size tub. What? Max in space. Why did I need See, I have a bad memory. Like, I'm actually a little scared. Remember the last time I went to the hospital in Kuwait? Do you guys remember what it was for? Oh, kidney infection. Yeah. Show.
Hickory barbecue sludge. Yeah.
Wes, I can't show you. Haramia. No, haram. Thanks, Max in space. No, I'm not a doctor, so I'm gonna go tomorrow. Hero.
But for now, I'm gonna lie like this and smoke my shisha and eat a greasy pizza.
Needs to be held accountable. Just for talking about it. I said before you came in too, I said, I think Teardrop's going to come in after the boil talk, and then you came in right before my update.
God, I got a bad taste in my mouth.
No, I can have trolls. It's okay. You guys don't have to be too block happy. I'm alright right now. I'll just ignore it. Yeah. YouTube lover, no, I'm gonna go tomorrow for sure. That way, 2 birds, 1 stone. And honestly, I want to go when there's full staff in the morning, so I could ask for a female gynecological thing. Hydrodentist. Yeah, I did, but I'm not sure if it's that. I've had one other boil here, where my bra strap was, from the rubbing. That was a while ago.
And the other one in the front fupa, and then the one in the back.
I want a cat from Kuwait. The new Switch, yeah. Try heaving. Yeah, if you want to name it. So, it's very heavy. It hurts like hell.
Not heavy. Oh, girl. Graphic.
Thanks, Harper.
Heavy? Not heavy.
But I don't feel like nauseous. I don't feel like I have a temperature. So I think I'll be okay till morning, inshallah.
Well, Sabrina, she said this big, like tennis ball size. Yesterday it was golf ball size.
Folliculitis. I watched Fupa Never Boils. Ew, eggs on legs. That's what he's the human equivalent of, but still. Birth of the boil. Hey, Nicole. Well, I'm happy you at least said hi. I do have chamomile. Stella probably doesn't prefer I talk about it, but whatever.
Cold Brew, good to see you, honey. Thank you for the support. Cold Brew says, but Poppy, who's gonna pack and blow dry it? That's a good question.
He's like, oh, let me guess, you told them all about your boil. I'm like, it's not.
Do you think Poopy would do it? I mean, possibly. Maybe there'll be like a new car or another apartment like move in the future if that happens. Paula, thank you for the super chat, honey. Paula says she's becoming Pizza the Hut.
It's not right on the fupa, so it's like
Stop!
It's kind of on the side. Okay, let's name it Susan Boyle. And my husband, his working days would get boils all the time because he worked outside in heat. He could barely walk. Yes, where did he get them? On his feet? Yeah, they're very painful. It feels like there's...
Night Owl, thank you for being here for 24 months, honey. Happy anniversary. Night Owl says, GoFundMe to get Pete took away with a hairdryer. What a reference, bro.
something growing inside of it like an alien. It looks overcast today. Oh, the gray curtains. Look what's on my TV.
What room are we in? Oh, we're in the bedroom? Chantal, not those rinky-dink cat ear headphones that look like piggy ears. Don't... I thought you'd gotten rid of them.
No, the fake. Here's my shisha.
Why is there Windex down there? Oh my god, what is this room? Oh, this makes me sad. I think I'm gonna have to get a plant for my room. There's not a lot of light in there, so I don't know what plants. I do have some ZZ plants that I split and propagated, but I've tried to introduce them to more shaded areas because they were unhappy with me in very, very dark spaces. I need to get a plant. Chat, can just have something cozy in your sleeping space, please, because this makes me sad. This just like just like things that would be nice on the bench instead of the Windex. Maybe a plant, maybe like a jewelry box, maybe a frame, a picture, a piece of art, a lamp. God, anything. just makes me so sad. Emma, thank you for gifting 5 channel memberships. I appreciate it, honey. Welcome back to chat, baby. Elizabeth, streaming for shut-ins, duping delight, and a Witch of Narnia. Thank you for your plant updates as well, honey. I appreciate it, or advice rather. Thank you all so much for being here. Enjoy your emojis, and please make sure you thank the fabulous Emma Peel for the gift.
Shisha, my dirty room.
Oh my god, it is. What is this? Is that? Oh, that's a gurnal. Okay, a gurnal and some remotes. The fuck is in that? Is that a cupboard without a door, or is that door missing, or is it a slide door? Are those bin bags at the top? Oh my god, this makes me so sad. That is her. Of course it's her room. Of course she sleeps there. Poopy doesn't sleep there. Do you all see this? This bed is not sleeping both Foodie and Poopy at the same time. Absolutely not. Come on. Yeah, some flowers, some plant, just anything. Honestly, propagate some pothos or something. I planted my pothos. Cuddle Cats, thank you for the super chat, love. Cuddle says, I have a giant strawberry squishmallow on my bed. Oh, so cozy. So cozy. Yeah, I think the weirdest thing about all of this is that, like, it seems to me like the feature of this bedroom is the shisha. Like, it's the biggest thing in the center of the room. This is a very weird setup, and it kind of makes me sad.
I have a candle going.
Oh, okay. We've got oh no, there we go. We've got those fake flowers we got for the anniversary. Yeah, I don't like this. This just seems so unlived in for how long they've been there, you know?
And this is our big dresser. You can't see me much, but there's my bed.
Yeah, I'm gonna say hang a piece of art or something on the wall. Or you could get some of those, like, floating shelves and put some plants on it, something. RDGHH, thank you for the super chat. It literally could be anything. I mean, the fact that Chantal seems to have walked back the fact that she was getting it in the same place, so she's getting it in different places. So it could be anything, but she should definitely go and get it checked out.
I'm on my bed right now.
There's those cat ear headphones and every lotion and potion and a box of tissues behind me. A box of tissues. Okay.
That's my bathroom over there.
Yeah, the walls are just so stark, hey.
That's basically just my bedroom. Nothing fancy.
She keeps saying my bedroom, not our bedroom.
See? Courtney! Jessica Boyle, officially its name. Jessica Boyle. Isn't that a real person?
Didn't see a lick of poopy stuff.
Thank you for
Curious.
the super chat. Yeah, there's a light there.
Again, I'm pulled directly back to the villa. This is big villa energy.
Oh, you can't unblock baked?
If she opens one of those drawers and there's not either rice or KFC in it, I would be shocked.
Okay, I'll get Salat to do it. I like boiled Korean better. The name is funny. The fan, yeah. Show us Salat's bedroom. This is it. If you mean the man cave, I don't think he'll want to show that.
Okay, I'm sorry, Chantal. Is the story now that you have two different bedrooms and that you don't sleep together? Because that was not the lie you've been telling us for the last 2 years. Can you pick a lie, please?
Yeah, Anna. Well, don't worry about it. I'm gonna go tomorrow. I modded Justine before you came in so she could unblock Bake Korean. That's okay, Justine. How do I feel bad removing the moderator.
Yeah, the man cave and / bedroom has never been described like that. It has always been the spare room. Or the junk room. It was at one point going to be a content room.
I'll just add you as standard. I have to get Salat to do it boiled Korean. How can I unblock you right now? Justine is always super sweet and nice. Maybe eventually plain cheese.
I mean, I was always convinced that they weren't sleeping in the same bed, but like Chantal kept trying to tell us we didn't know nothing.
Hey, Vanessa.
I also thought the bedroom was like a super private space, but okie dokie. Maybe Poopy's moving out.
This is my bed. This is our bedroom. Yeah, we both sleep here. Ugh. But this is Salad's side of the bed. I sleep on this side.
Okay. I doubt that.
No, I don't think it was Salah. He said you're not blocked. So that's why I'm weirded out. Hold on.
Oh, she had to let one rip. Or not. Skip.
I'm unmuted. I showed my room. Just rewind a little bit. You guys want to watch funny YouTube videos or something on here? Anyways, I need to get this taken care of. Air fried Korean. Put Fryroos key fact. I can't, it's copyrighted. Go to the doctor. Are those air fried Korean? Oh, by the way, did I tell you? Yeah, I said in my mukbang there's a Wingstop now. If I have to have a surgical procedure for this, I'm gonna be laid up. Car fried. No, nobody was removed. Plain cheese. It will feel better. Wingstop is so good.
Oop.
I had to go
Sorry, I thought I broke something.
tonight to the doctor. I probably should have gone earlier, but I wanted to see if it would just pop on its own. It's not. What can I do to make it pop? No, I'm kidding. It's like hard around the area. My dum-dum husband didn't put my yogurt bars in the fridge. They sat out for hours. They were supposed to be cold. He probably did it on purpose so he could eat them. Are they the frozen yogurt bars? Thank you, Tammy. It happens to you a lot. Yeah, I think so, Becca. Lancet, but you don't want to do that unless you're a professional. Yeah, true.
See, they just need to tell her to do it. I'm not saying anyone should do that, but, you know, it'd be a hoot.
Hey, CD. No, it wasn't Tracy. Happy. Is Pillow Day today? I don't want them to.
Oh, she's got the lancets for her blood sugars. She could. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay. Oh my god, I had to do that before. I feel like I don't want to go through these things in Kuwait. Like, you know, I don't want to go through these things, period. But no, I don't smoke with the CPAP.
I'm just saying, she's got the means.
Same corner. Knockings are painful. Yeah. Shit. Yeah, it's pretty big and inflamed and painful. I've been walking around the heat. Well, I mean, here and there I go out, but rage really hard. Oh, thanks, Max in Space. Get a pin. I have like a needle for my insulin. I put the needle in and suck the stuff.
Oh no! Oh God! Don't do that! Oh, God!
Void. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the hospital.
Hey, Matt.
Did you know that? I've watched videos about sepsis. You can get them at sepsis is basically your body destroying itself because it doesn't know the difference between attacking the invader cells in your own body. Like, it's so weird. One girl got it from a sore throat, went septic, and she had to get her limbs cut off because they turned black. You had sepsis? Oh my gosh, really? Did you have to have any amputations? Sorry to hear that, Methadone. Long compress. Really, Lynx? It's really
Tentacles, this is a lot.
common, I guess. But if they pop it, it could still, you know. You almost lost your arm. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Justine. Nearly killed your dad. Oh my gosh. Go today. Boiled Korean. I don't want. Grilled Korean. How about sous vide Korean? High blood pressure, high blood sugars. Yeah, probably Rebecca. Anna, really? Oh my gosh. I want a fupa amputation. Yes. No, not to joke about it, but.
Chateau might be the dumbest person I've ever seen on YouTube. That's wild when you think about it, huh?
Hey, Princess Peach. Hey, Breeza. Ramona. That reminds me of Pete. Doing that in bed is the best idea, Brooke. Yeah, we're gonna go. Oh. Yeah, egg on legs, it can be, especially if you have diabetes or complications. Yeah. I won't be on here too long.
Langelo, good to see you. Yes, we're all nasty thieves of Chantal's stunning content.
Maybe we should go now. The
Megan,
hospitals
hello,
at night
good
are
to
gonna
see
be
you,
so
hun.
slow.
Yes, you missed the Boyle update.
No, Brooke.
Dumber than Ambi? Yeah.
Thanks, YouTube lover.
Yeah.
Well, it's 10 p.m.
I still want either Ambi or Chantal to sit down and do an IQ test so we can play along, because I think that would be really fun. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
No, I didn't see that strawberries.
Because at least if Ambi had like a fupa boil happening, she'd more likely just go and get it seen to. Yeah, probably.
Sometimes
That might be giving her a bit of credit. Maybe too much credit.
No, Bob, yeah, this one is stubborn as hell. Get a Z-Pack.
I mean, she went to the ER because of a dangling ankle, so no, I would assume if she got a golf ball sized boil on her thigh, she would probably go and speak to someone.
I have to tell them all my comorbidities. Yeah, they speak English too. Priority based. I'm gonna have to stay, I know it. They're gonna put me in the female area. Yeah, Sarah.
Well, yeah, and she's so, that's the thing, Carrot Butts, like, Ambi is so used to getting cellulitis, which is an insane sentence to say, that she's very familiar with, like, the process of getting seen to.
I'm not vlogging the Lansing. Crazy. Hospital's open and not like there will be drunken lifestyle people. True.
She'd complain the whole time about how lazy the nurses are. You're not wrong. She hates healthcare professionals.
On the weekends, at night, there's always drunken people at the hospitals throwing up, and I have emetophobia. Under anesthesia. Does Kuwait have a punch card? Fifth visit is free. I fucking RERBs. I'm doing a water fast.
No, you're not.
The Z-Pack will work quickly. How am I so calm about this? I don't know. I never freak out. I could be near death and I probably wouldn't freak out. That's just how I am.
Nonchalant and an idiot.
It was full on. No, Pokorny, that was yesterday. Alright, I'll see about it. I have to shave then. Here, Fred. Our queen can handle anything. Yeah, it's very swollen. Very. Yeah, Tammy. Mike. I had a painful bump on my fufa. Fufa! On my honeymoon, and I went to the doctor in another country freaking.
Can I speed this up? Because we're only halfway through, and I'm sick of it.
You know, and turned out just to be an ingrown. Oh, good.
There we go, perfect. Oh my god, I can keep up with her at 1.75. Love this for
This
us.
wasn't serious. Do you still like the Scream movies, Samir? It's not on my leg. It's like in between. It's like right where the upper thigh, right in the corner where the thigh and the fupa area meet. Hey, Anel.
Right.
Kind of that area, like.
The groin?
She shaved.
Emma, 100%. This is weird. This is just the Kuwaiti villa.
Oh, she waited eggs on legs. What? Yeah, I know, Lynx. Welcome to the blue.
Unsurprisingly.
I don't want to pop it myself. Did you watch the Teardrop? Salah called it the position, remember? You have one too, Blumpy?
Kitty?
Yeah, I'll probably go tonight then. Hi, Tracy! I didn't go get my boil lance yet. Harper Ann, don't try this at home.
Honestly, she looks like she's melting.
Go to the hospital? Oh my god, I'm so scared. I'm trying to change the subject. we have some concerned beasters.
I don't think anyone's concerned. I think the majority of people are grossed out.
Oh no, I won't pop it myself. Yeah, you know. Oh, sorry to hear that, Black Panther. I'm not taking it lightly. I just don't want to. I really don't want to go.
Paula, thank you again for the super chat. Paula says, "Can we call the boil shut smeg egg?" Holy shit!
I know, Karen, right?
You can.
It's like hard. All around it. It's like there's like a bump like this, elevated. It's like mostly purple, and then around it is like red but hard.
Lord.
I just don't want descriptions. Sorry. It's just in the dark.
Oh.
I have a cream. I've been putting the lidocaine cream. It helps for like 5 minutes. Carbuncle bees. Just get some antibiotics. Maybe I can ask if they can just put me on antibiotics for.
What are those things in the States called? I've had them one time. They're like a lolly, and they're kind of like chewy, but then on the inside they've got like a fluid. Gushers! Gushers. That's what it is. Leonie, thank you for the super chat, honey. Leonie says she could sit to eat pizza, but not now. No, her head's too heavy, and her boil too large. Thank you for the super chat.
Yeah. The problem is if they don't lance it, it's going to be so painful. But it's going to be painful when they lance it, and then it's going to...
Gunt gushers. There you go, Rex.
Start to feel better.
Pet eggs and gunt gushers. That should have been the name of the stream.
Hero, why do you care? You bit me. You almost caused me to have rabies and hydrophobia. I don't know how I got the boil. I think because the sides... I don't know. Like, you know the side of your underwear? It, like, rubs all the time. It's annoying. It's like right where the underwear go on the side. Yeah, they ain't touching me if they don't. And sometimes they go, okay, let me just examine it, and they squeeze it.
Yeah.
Morphine. I wonder if they have morphine here. I hope so. So I don't know. Salah said they gave him IV drugs when he had a surgery, so maybe they do. But this is just a small thing. Yeah, some people are just prone to it.
Not boba, Sabi. Don't do that. Not the tapioca pearls.
Oh, really, Bear? Yeah, cellulitis. Maybe that's what it is around it. Straight to the operating room. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna look
It's like a tapioca pearl. It's like a reverse boba tea. It's like a big tapioca pearl filled with milk tea, and then like passion fruit flavored because the seeds are crunchy. Oh lord. I'm saying a lot of words. I need to stop.
I want drugs if I ask. Hey, ravishing. Wouldn't want drugs for operations. The only good part. Your underboobs are always getting sits and boils. Oh no, because it's an area where there's a lot of sweat.
Like a putrid ravioli.
Oh yeah, bear may spread, eh? Hey, Screech. True, Justine. Surgery bees.
I can't remember who it was, but someone left a comment on the last video saying that as we were discussing the bits and pieces of the boil, they were eating like a strawberry mochi, and it made them very sad. And I'm very sorry to you. I'm sorry to whoever that was.
If I sit in hot water. My tattoos weren't painful. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, Hectic Llama. We do know a weirdly, like a lot about Poopy's stuff because he had like the ingrown toenails a couple of times, and then didn't he have something on his butt or lower back that he needed to have seen to as well?
Susan Boyle has to go. All hospitals do. Anyone who works out in the heat a lot has gotten about, yeah.
I don't think a boil's ever going to smell good. Hey, Lime.
True, YouTube lover. No, Zach. Sits bath piece. Really, Air Korean? Have him hold your hand. He's not allowed in the women's area. Yeah, it might be MRSA. Cherry trees! Are you gonna make a cherry pie? Okay, after my shisha, I'll talk to Salah about going. I don't know, Andre Marie, they should.
Let me finish my shisha before I go and seek healthcare. Healthcare, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll probably go.
Good.
Hey, Mr.
Smart.
Cash. Soak in the bath. Repeats. A boil pandemic. I guess something positive. Hey, Maxine! How you doing, Merocracy? Shave your... I don't want... It hurts. Shave your fufa. Well, I don't know for sure, Tracy, but... I'm gonna go after this. Yes! Bear! I'll make the drive.
I don't know if shaving would that not just irritate the area? I don't know what to do.
Yeah. I thought it would pop like it did before, but it's not, so I have to go.
Ugh.
Yeah. Do you think I have to shave, or are they gonna make me shave? Or they can do it anyways? I don't know, boiled Korean.
Don't shave. Yeah, doesn't she? Shouldn't some of that hair removal cream? I can't remember what it was called. Back in the day, it smelled so bad. What was it called?
I'll unblock you. Okay, eggs on legs.
I keep wanting to say neem, but that's an oil for plants. It's call something else.
It's paywall.
Nair, that's what it was. That's what she needs. Yeah, break the Nair out.
No, because it's like not in an area where I can show. The nurses will do it. Take baths frequently. I wish I had
Everybody knew as soon as I said, oh, it was that thing with the smell.
salt water hot tub.
Yeah. Ooh, gag.
Oh, it would probably pop that way. Oh my gosh. Thank you, dragon. No, I don't. Bake the boil.
No chemical burn the boil.
Green, it might have been me by accident. I don't know.
I reckon she should just pluck. She should break out the tweezers. That's not gonna. That'd probably be the best way of doing it.
I know, Justine. I'm just like, I hope it's a woman. I'm gonna ask for a woman. But it's the middle of the night and it's a weekend. That's why I wanted to go in the morning in case there's more women
I
doctors.
wonder what waxing on a boil would feel like. Probably horrifying.
Draw a smiley face. Yeah, boiled is baked Korean. Bear, do you think you can unblock baked Korean? As a mod, I don't know. Or somebody?
Hey, Marissa.
I can't wait. Yeah, thank you, Andre. I know I'm really paranoid at this time about it. I never like going, but...
It might rip open the boil. Fun!
The last time I had that kidney issue, that's when I went. My sugars were like 25. They wouldn't let me go until my sugars were below 15, I think 11. If it was you, I hope you get a...
Is that why Chantel's concerned about going to the hospital? She's worried she's going to have to pay for an overnight because her blood sugars are through the fucking roof? That's crazy, but listen to yourself!
Man, doctor. Excuse me.
Now, Clippers, there's an idea. Yeah.
It's like the part
Yeah,
of
now Clippers will, like, get in on that.
this big and
like...
then around it is like probably this big of hardness. Shoot. Okay, teardrop. Yeah, Salah said he'll do it in a minute, or he'll try to do it soon.
Marissa, the last time she went to the hospital, yeah, that's why she had to stay overnight, because they wouldn't let her go before the cat scratch. They wouldn't let her go because her sugars were so high.
Who's air fried Korean now? Thanks, Dragon. This danger? What do you think it is then? In hospital, if you've seen one fupa, yeah, but do you think people here have fupas? I have a special one.
Chantel's got a special fupa, confirmed.
Just go to the ER. Okay. I know.
She does need a specialist. Yeah.
My blood sugars are not like in the 20s, but they've been more elevated than usual. It's like, instead of 8 or 9, they'll be like 13.
Okay, so sky high on all of your medications. Got it.
Tracy, oh my god. He did look at it. Kit Kat, but he doesn't really know, like... I don't think he realizes, you know? He's read poop on the internet. What I understand about fupas. Do you think there's some here? Can someone Google it? Fupas in Kuwait. Yes, he's seen it. He's my husband.
Yep, 13 on metformin and insulin. Crazy.
I don't know. Really, MC? Hey, Nina.
Who lays down to smoke? Chantel!
I want to see it. Not really okay. I'm in pain, but I'll be alright. It just feels like something's festering, like an alien inside. Orange Pulp. Shout out Orange Pulps, Mom! But I don't have a fever. You don't know where it's located? It's the mons pubis. Celeste, I wouldn't wait.
Is it weird? I'm sorry. Have we all stepped off the modesty train? Because I'm finding it really strange that Modest Miriam over here is telling us all about her mons pubis and groinal region. Should this maybe be a private piece of information? Why do we know you've got a fupa boil? Please don't say mons pubis.
13 is fine. That's why I have to see my doctor, because even with my insulin...
And she's showing off her bedroom. And yeah, yeah, okay, Chantal.
And
Can't hold hands with Poopy, can tell us all about your fucking fupa boil. Right, got it.
And my blood sugars are
I was trying to find a worse word for it, but I couldn't.
still not low as I'd like.
Okay, pussy boil is also... It's also... Yeah. Yeah.
But maybe it's because I am eating too much crap. So that would mean no food at all that raises your blood sugar. Okay, so I have a question.
Do you want to save this for the doctor?
Let's say you eat chicken breast and some cheese and some veggies. That doesn't raise your blood sugar at all? Or does every time you eat, your blood you need insulin to digest it no matter what? Or is it just sugar?
Insulin's primary function is to break down carbohydrates to turn into energy. That's a good question about protein and fats. But in short, ask a doctor!
Like green veggies. I was in the hospital on IV antibiotics for over a week with one of those in my stomach. Oh my gosh, Tracy, did it heal? Carbs and sugar.
Insulin helps move like the glucose into like other functions of the body. Well, I don't understand why this conversation is even taking place, because she's never gonna fucking be able to do that.
For what?
Go to your classes.
Boiled chicken, broccoli, and that's it.
I mean, you can eat more than that if you're going low carbohydrate or removing carbohydrates as much as you can. Whole foods only, you can still eat things like steak, you can still eat things like chicken, you can still eat things like lentils, maybe not so much, because there are carbohydrates to them. But you can, like, just stop eating fucking ranch-dipped pizza and loaded fries, bro.
I'm so depressed.
Bear Man, really? Well, it is Chantal, so...
That's it. I'm so depressed.
Uh-huh. Sure, Jan.
Carbs and sugar.
You literally, the piece of content we were watching this beforehand, you were fucking frothing over wet-lit pizza.
Finally healed. Disgusting.
You had ranch drip. Like, that's the happiest we've seen you in weeks.
So all the yummy stuff, yep.
I can't have any of it. I'll never be able to eat anything ever again. Yeah. I'm doing a water fast. This is just Chantal being a toddler and throwing her toys on the ground.
There's only a dime-sized methadone? Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys are scaring me. I'm gonna go soon.
There's so much good food out there that exists that isn't just burgers, pizza, and fries. And fucking troughs full of rice. Like, if Chantal loves that grilled chicken with chips and rice shit she had the other day, just take the grilled chicken and eat some fucking veggies with it, bro. Have some broccoli, have some cauliflower that you love so much. Like, make some carrots, make a salad. Don't drench it in fucking French dressing. Like, this is not rocket science. It's biology. Voodoo, thank you for the super chat, honey. Voodoo says, I wouldn't worry about her eating no carbs. One, she has no idea what a carb is or not. And two, she's incapable of abstaining from carbs. Yeah, she thinks carbs is sugar, not carbs is like bread. What do you mean I can't eat like 5 pieces of pita bread with my grilled fish?
Diet soda too?
I love everybody asking Voodoo if butter's a carb.
Anything with carbs, fat increases insulin resistance. So high fat is not good either. So lean, protein, and veggies.
It's not necessarily that high fat is not good. For you, Chantal, you in particular, your doctor had told you because of the liver concerns, you need to be on low fat, low to moderate carbohydrate, high protein. Was the long and short of it.
Always dreaded. Education class.
You need to have this many vegetables, this much rice, and this much protein, or whatever it was.
Yeah, but remember that one doctor said I could eat rice? It's not true. He doesn't know what he's talking about, the one. Because I do eat rice.
I'm sorry, did you just say a doctor didn't know what he was talking about?
Anything with carbs, fat increases insulin resistance. So high fat.
Fat on the body increases insulin resistance. Fat as a like macronutrient, I don't think is the conversation that's being had there.
That is not good either. So lean, protein, and veggies. Like I always dreaded. Education class.
Like I've always dreaded. Girl.
Yeah, but remember that one doctor said I could eat rice? It's not true. He doesn't know what he's talking about, the one.
I think that's really fucking rude to say that the doctor didn't know what he was talking about. When Chantal came with that diet plan about this many veggies, this much rice, blah, 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 I kind of had the same reaction of like, oh, that's weird that the doctor's advising her that she could have like low to moderate carbohydrates considering the raging diabetes. And then I remembered the liver. And then it was explained to me by very intelligent people in the chat that advice may be because the concern at the moment is the fact that the liver is not doing well as opposed to the diabetes. So you got to start somewhere. And unfortunately, Chantal's mess of comorbidities, there's not just like one magical diet that she could follow. I mean, I guess there might be in like Whole Foods only, like under 1,800 calories, whatever. But like, there's very little that I think that doctor could have done to advise her, because it's Chantal. She's not going to fucking listen anyway.
Because I do eat rice.
Yeah, he said a palm of rice, not a bucket.
Yeah. I think I need another referral because it's been a while. So I'll have to ask the doctor again when I see them.
Maybe you should go to the diabetes educator and take your notes.
I gotta get healthy.
Be like, here's all of my problems. Help. And they're going to say, well, there's no one thing that's going to fix all of this. But...
I'm sure Salah doesn't want to be carting his grandma around. Even
Not his grandma. No, not referencing yourself as grandma. Girl, you're 10 years older than him. Rach, thank you for the super chat, honey. Rach says, hey, Zach and chat, you're keeping me company while I do a night feed. Oh, love right back, honey. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the support. Hi.
protein will elicit a mild spike. Oh my gosh. So, exactly like I say, water fast. Eat the chicken. Time to face the truth.
I don't know why you're choosing a water fast over chicken and broccoli. What's wrong with chicken and broccoli? Rach, thank you for gifting a channel membership. I appreciate it, hon. Welcome back to Indie Gorain. Hello. Enjoy your emojis, and please make sure you thank the fabulous Rach W when you get the chance.
Yeah, you should feel guilty eating donuts. Very small portion of rice, yeah. Yeah, I will, Mike.
Not 4 hours before she went blind.
Give me 10 minutes. Weight loss surgery. That will take forever. The wait list in Canada, I'd have to go back to Canada. It's probably too expensive here.
Girl, stop eating fucking pizzas every other day.
Like, if it's
it's not rocket science.
thousands and thousands.
She sat here and she said, I love broccoli. I love Brussels sprouts. Where's that energy?
Realistic plan. We will be here to help. 3 cups of rice. Don't care. Maybe we should go to Canada sooner than later.
Yeah, let's go.
Hey, Gabriel. Like, for my health, you know?
Canada. We did this already, and then he cheated on you, and then you had to fly back. So really, Poopy's the reason why you're not receiving care right now. Because you were going to, and then, you know, Cabela. Sperm everywhere.
Yeah, Kit Kat. I have to bring the cat. It won't cost that much. I'd probably still have to wait a while, because it won't be, like, instant, you know?
Again, if you'd have started this gurney about weight loss surgery and stuff like 5 years ago when you first mentioned it, we might be in a different spot. But we're not. We're here.
Carb count? Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out a whole meal plan. The hospital is not far now. Pennington's. It's Canada, you may not have the same worries about seeing doctors. True. Yeah. Live from a car? No, water fast. Sensors?
Hey, pretty.
It's a lot of Julia to Canada. Yeah. Yeah, I know, Celeste. More risky. Diabetic dietitian info? Case failure?
Reginald, stop. Are you going to go and see the sights? Oh, you're going to get pizza from, what was it called? Joe's or something? Remember that pizza Chantal loves?
I know I've been over this a million times, but I look cozy. I'm actually not sleepy, but I'm nervous.
Oh, 31 frames. I hope
Texting
you
my
let her know.
therapist, but I can just email for an appointment whenever I want.
That's awesome. Congrats.
Yeah, Nina. I don't have Cash App, only PayPal.
Are you asking for money?
The pizza's still sitting out. Start a GoFundMe? Really, Drella? Kelly. Yeah, it helps a lot of people, I know. Okay.
It's really interesting when I think back to Chantal's really poor opinions about weight loss surgery. when was it? Was it just after Cuba when she came on? Or was it at Cuba? Or before? I can't remember. It was around Cuba time where Chantal basically came on and said, I'm sick of lying. I'm telling my truth about my opinion about weight loss surgery. It disgusts me. You cut out a portion of your body just to starve yourself of nutrients. That's obscene. That's crazy. I love that speech from Chantal. It's just, what a fuckwit. And now she's here being like, oh, you guys have got a pussy boil and my diabetes, my blood sugar's like in the teens, and maybe I do need to go back to Canada and get weight loss surgery. Girl, shut up.
What, Nina? Your therapist wants to cancel your appointment so they can meet with their therapist?
Bumblebee. Abomination. That was the word.
So like in a medical license.
God, she's a
Hey, Barbara.
shithead.
I don't know, Sian. Cute, strange. Did you know that I was watching a documentary about Canada? They have, this might be a trigger, but they have medical assisted unaliving, and they're just approving like almost anybody. They approved a guy. Yeah, you think so, eh, Tracy? They approved a guy who just like didn't have anywhere to live, and he was like,
Okay, obvious warning. Heavy conversation coming up here.
my life is not good, and I don't want to live anymore because I'll have no home. It's like they're trying to like thin out the social people who are burdens on the system.
I'm gonna need some context for this discussion.
Strawberries. What, Nina? Your therapist wants to cancel your appointment so they can meet with their therapist? So like in a medical license.
Oh, that was you, Lime Jello. Oh, yeah. It was during Cuba. I thought so. Yeah, she's a fuckhead.
Hey, Barbara. I don't know, Sian. Cute, strange. Did you know that I was watching a documentary about Canada? They have, this might be a trigger, but they have medical assisted unaliving, and they're just approving like almost anybody. They approved a guy.
I know.
Yeah, you think so, eh, Tracy? They approved a guy who just like didn't have anywhere to live, and he was like, my life is not good, and I don't want to live anymore because I'll have no home. It's like they're trying to like thin out the social people who are burdens on the system.
I hate that that's Chantal's perspective on all of this. That does not sound accurate. So here in Australia, we have an interesting history with assisted passing. I think it was the Northern Territory for the longest time. I think it was the 70s or the 80s. Someone had invented essentially a syringe system that could be carried in a briefcase. And you would set up the briefcase and you would hit the button and then it would inject. And I can't remember what it was called. But for the longest time, like, all the other states around Australia had criminalized it. But the Northern Territory was the only territory in Australia that hadn't. So it ran for, I think, a couple of years, if I'm not mistaken. And then the concept of assisted passing came back around, I think in the last like 5 or 10 years. It wasn't a very long time, obviously, but it was like an invention. It was an invention in Australia for like terminally ill people and stuff like that. And then it was criminalized everywhere. And then I think it started back up in Victoria, maybe, or South Australia, 10-ish years ago, maybe 20 at this point, actually, where the concept of assisted passing was decriminalized, and then it kind of like made its way back around the states and stuff. And I think that as a greater conversation, like, that is such a big decision and such a big, like, effect, obviously, because it's the end of someone's life. Chantal, I don't think that people are just being approved willy-nilly. Usually there's a long, drawn-out process and a big conversation that happens. God, you are dumpster fire. Just, what a fuckhead.
It's legal in some states. They approved one guy, he was 23, and he had type 1 diabetes, and he was really depressed because of it and tired of doing the insulin and stuff, and they approved him. Like, what? That's dystopian! You saw that? That's what they say, Strange, but there's been a couple cases, apparently. Like, I saw a documentary on it. Like, they should be
That's what they say. Okay. Saw a documentary. Watch it on YouTube.
more careful. It used to be very hard. Like, your imminent death had to be near. What was that? Who's in here?
She just talks to be a fuckhead. Sorry, that's just my... That is just the word that is stuck today.
There's a ghost in here. Yeah, this
Oh,
is my...
Parry, I'm sorry, honey. And this is obviously a big conversation because it's death, like, and no one, you know, it's never a good conversation. But I certainly think there are for me, I think that it's helpful to talk about. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know why Chantal has brought this up or what her perspective on any of this is. Like, I just, she's a fucking idiot.
neck pillow. It's comfy, actually, like this. And this is how I seal anyways.
Nixie, thank you for the super chat, Hunt. Nixie says, it's a syringe driver, a godsend to palliative folks and their families. And VAD is now in New South Wales and there's a strict legislation for approval. She's done. She's done. Yeah, I'm not sure what the Canadian setup looks like, but I'm assuming it would be something very, very similar where there is a lot of, just a lot. There's a lot that goes into it. It's not like it's just I'm having a bad day and these are the struggles of my life and, like, you know, end it.
What? Yeah, it's your job. It's not Juice. She's outside. There's a ghost. I want a llama. He's live. No way. What? I'm actually glad that he's back, though. We should be able to make this.
It is 31 frames. And her sitting there and saying that it's essentially the government trying to weed out lower socioeconomic individuals is the most fucking insane thing I think I've heard from Chantal in a hot minute. That's wild.
Decision for a sound mind. You think so, Gabrielle? See, for me, it's like what Islam thinks about it. I don't know. I think it's haram, but, like, I don't know if you're really suffering, you know? It might
God, you don't know fuck all.
be different.
What, like, even I know, and maybe I'm wrong, and someone can please feel free to correct me, but the whole concept of a lot of organized religions, and from my understanding Islam as well, is that, like, your meat wagon is a gift. You use the physical and psychological perspectives of your existence to say, thank you so much, you gave me life, I am here, I will honor and worship, and I will take care of myself, and I will look after myself, and all glory, and blah, blah, blah. That's the general concept across a lot of organized religions. I'm fairly certain that for most of them, the general understanding is that you don't end the existence early because there's a plan, there's you know, all of that stuff going on. I'm not a religious girly, so feel free to correct me, anybody. But I don't... Pick up the book. I get that you've been stuck on page 5 for the past 2 years, but you are a 40-year-old revert. Like, get it together, girl.
Sniping? No. I'm not simping. I don't see why he shouldn't be on here when other people have channels and they've done worse, you know?
Oh, carrot butts from the AI. In Islam, assisted passing is generally considered haram, forbidden, as life is seen as sacred trust from God. Humans are not permitted to interfere with the natural course of death. Yeah, that makes sense to me. That's just like the baseline understanding of, like, organized religion.
We have a girl in Canada, who in Canada, a lawsuit and gets a home health nurse to get IV opioids every 4 hours because she's a heroin addict and says nothing works, and she said she is disabled because of it. Wow. Instead of going on the streets getting heroin, they give her fentanyl shots multiple times a day. Shoot.
Girl, you better not be out here judging people for addiction. I'm gonna flip my table. I'm gonna take my cactus off first, but I'm gonna flip my table.
Even detoxing won't help. See, the thing is, Strange, people, I don't think they realize how torturous living with addiction is. It's just like, so I can kind of understand that, but wow. I love bearded dragons.
Where are her eyes? They're back there somewhere.
People have done a lot worse. Yeah, I mean, you know, if a person is that unhappy and all who others to pass judgment. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how to feel about it. Disabled and they were being discriminatory. Ah, that's crazy. You can overcome.
No, hectic. I agree. Like, all of these beliefs that she has are all, like, just on her tongue. They're not actually developed. They're just for talking.
Yeah, I mean, like a total detox, you know. But who are they to? I guess her lawsuit was like, who are they to challenge me? It's my body, my health. I know. So I don't know. It's really weird. I don't think that would ever fly here. It would be like too bad suffer. There's no, I don't think there's really drug addiction. I don't know here because there's no drugs.
You are such a fucking idiot.
Maybe there's illegal drugs. I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
I never hear about it.
Uh-huh.
Beth, I don't know. No.
If I don't hear about it, it doesn't exist.
You have the paranoia.
I love that you're like, the Canadian government are assisting people in passing, how dystopian, and then, oh, you guys, we never hear about, like, drug use or homeless people in Kuwait. Do you not understand? Do you not understand? Do you not see what's happening here?
Anyways.
Oh, God.
Alright, well, I guess I should probably go, eh?
There's no war in Passing Say. Duh.
I'm gonna go in there and be like, because you have to go in, get triaged, then you have to go into another little triage area. There's a doctor sitting there with a nurse. Like, I'm gonna have to get Salah probably to translate, because this one usually doesn't speak very good English. Translate saying, I have a, like, how do you say food in Arabic?
Sorry, what did you
Probably
say?
have to go in, get triaged, then you have to go into another little triage area. There's a doctor sitting there with a nurse. Like, I'm gonna have to get Salah probably to translate, because this one usually doesn't speak very good English.
What do you mean this one? Like the hospital has people who don't speak very good English? That seems awfully dismissive and fucking rude of you.
Translate saying, I have a...
How about you learn? You've been living there for 2.5 years and you can barely order off a fucking menu. Rude. Fuckhead.
How do you say food in Arabic? Like...
She's literally got a phone in her hand. Google Translate, girl.
Are you guys there? Hello? I don't think my internet's working. Because the door's closed.
Well said, Lottie. Lottie has a note. These are all choices that should be made between an individual and their healthcare providers and care team, where appropriate, not based on Chantal's ignorant interpretation of misleading TikToks. That topic that last sentence could literally be applied to every topic she talks about.
I've only been live for 31 minutes? No, that can't be right. No, my comments are not updating. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna get off live for now since I can't see the comments. Oh, there we go.
Oh, they're
Chat was
back.
frozen.
Boo.
Okay. Thanks,
No,
Rebecca.
just no one was talking.
Booba. Thanks, Jackie. Oh yeah, chargers. Scrape coat. The chat was lagging. What's going on? Hey, Gladdy. Not too great. It's a bit humbling because I see a lot of comments from people all the time, you know. Trust me, this is, this is what happened to me in health.
This is, do you know what? You know that quirky little phrase that we all like to use when we just don't feel like doing anything and we say, oh, I'm just going to bed rot today. This is the stage beyond bed rot. This is, like, she's legitimately seeping into the mattress. Look at this. She's laying roots.
Wise and bug, you know. And I just think, well, that's you, not me, but yeah, it's I'm not special. I have health issues and it's going to get worse. Hospital bees video? Maybe. I can probably just film, like, in my little area.
Bed decomposition. Bed decay. Yeah, exactly.
But not film people. Because I'm probably going to get put in a room. You know. They call the nurse's sister. Sister! Yeah, I'll probably have to stay a while at least. Yeah, it's back. Thanks, Larry. Oh, probably dragon. They say COVID can cause, heart issues. Take all the towels. Can I go live from my bed there? I can ask. Yeah, he's here.
Oh God, not live from the Kuwait ER with Chantal. That's gonna be a hoot.
I have to pack my CPAP.
Bloop, bloop.
It's probably gonna be an all-night thing. I won't be able to sleep. I know it. So friggin' noisy and people coming in all the time. And it's not like a single room. It's like you're in with someone. Oh, it's his birthday today, Teardrop. Happy birthday, 8th birthday to your little one. My chief.
She got the little oxygen tube in. Hi, guys. Oh, God. I mean, I shouldn't laugh, but also.
Maybe, Bear. I hope so. I don't know. The lamp.
Didn't she make a piece of content? No, was she live from a hospital or a clinic, or did she make a piece of content from the hospital bed? I swear she did.
I think is what scares me because I've had it done, and even
She made that one post-hysterectomy with that clip included where BB was filming. But I swear, like more recently, she's gone to a hospital and made content from the bed. Was she like lying on the side or something? Oh, I can't remember.
no, they do. They freeze it.
There was the cat bite one, but no, literally like Chantal in a gurney made content. Oh, I can't remember.
With a local anesthetic. Yeah, my charger, right? But it doesn't matter. You don't feel the incision, but you feel the squeezing, and it hurts so bad, like really bad.
Neurovirus in Canada, was that it when she came back from the States and she was really sick? She did make content from a hospital. Oh my god. Why do we watch this person? I know why. Dumpster fire, train wreck, but fucking insane.
It doesn't matter. You don't feel the incision, but you feel the squeezing, and it hurts so bad, like really bad.
Bye, Azza. Have a good one.
Oh yeah, does anyone have a members link? Hey, Belle. I'm gonna go now.
I think I'm gonna go too. My butt's asleep.
I'm gonna give you a benzo. I don't know if they have that here. True dragon. Is it dangerous to not get a drain? Probably, Joanna. It potentially can be. And it potentially could be fine. It just... I shouldn't play with it.
Chat, I've got to ask. I need to remember to start my sourdough starter today. So if someone can yell at me in the comment section after we finish this, that'd be great, because that'd be a good reminder. You don't have to, but if you'd like to, feel free.
A lot of iPhone beezers become beezers. Just get it over with, and then there will be.
Amia, you're doing sourdough too?
Yeah, air fried. Welcome to air fried bees. Welcome, air fried curry.
I'm starting a daughter of Jiggly, because I don't think Jiggly's good, so I've got to redo something. But I also was reading about like yeast in the air, and the general process of creating a sourdough starter takes about a week. So I was thinking, I don't know, I need to find a space that has a lot of open air where I can get the higher potential of yeast. Do you know what I mean?
I don't have clean
Like, is the kitchen a good place for yeast?
dressings, no.
Do you know what? I should not be having this conversation while watching Chantel.
Okay, we have to work
Someone's going to say, I know a good place for yeast, and then someone will say, pizza dough.
on getting you on block.
I will throw up.
Oh, it's Korean.
Not anywhere near Foodie. God damn it, butterfly.
Bye, everyone. Thanks, Justine. Bye, everybody. We got 85 likes. Thank you. Don't forget to like the stream. Happy birthday to your grandson, Teardrop. Okay, good luck. Okay, I'm gonna get off now.
Chat is so easy.
Oh, I gotta go like that. I'm on the other side. Oh, dear. You so nitty. Yeah, I will go. Bye, guys.
Okay, I'm done. I'm so sorry. Good job, chat. All right, chat, thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate you all. For those of you on the rewatch, thank you for your comments, opinions, and eyeballs. Chat, please make sure you brush your hair and your teeth, wash your face, get your steps in, hug a loved one, don't be a dumpster fire on the internet, be a good person today. Start your sourdough starter if you want to. Find the yeast. Thank you all so much for being here. If you'd like to hit the like button on the way out, I'd appreciate that. I will, I got stuff to do. So maybe in like 9-ish hours, or maybe 8-ish hours, I should be back to talk about Ambi, because I've got a couple of pieces of content to catch up with from her, so that'll be fun. But yeah, if I don't see you then, have a great weekend.